Greetings, demons, and welcome to my quick look at the Stayin solo quest pack. This, of course, includes the Juliet outfit with Lego style. We'll cover that definitely. Love Litter Bat Bling, Breakup Bats pickaxe, and the Stayin solo quest bundle, which allows you to earn up to 1,000 VBucks as you complete applicable quests. So, with that being said, let's jump into it and purchase it.
Not the leader of a cult, RabbitWithAxe.
And here we have everything included in the pack. So the Juliet outfit, which of course I will look at everything in the locker in a moment, which looks lovely. I do quite like that one. We have the Lego style for Juliet. Very nice. I like the clean white on that, because obviously the Fortnite style is kind of, off-white. I do quite like how clean it looks on the Lego figure. We have the Love Litter Bat Bling, which is simple, but I do quite like it. I like the fact it has clearly been broken and re-taped together. Little Cuddle Team Leader reference as well there. Okay. And the Breakup Bats as well. We'll, of course, show the full animation and swing sound on that one in a moment. But I like how it looks like candy heart that's been broken into. And then the Juliet quest pack, which I will show what those quests are once we get to it, towards the end of the video most likely. But with that being said, let's equip everything and get into the locker. So to start off, of course, Juliet is completely Kicks compatible. Here we see her with the Crocs. And just to show a few different items, we do have the Air Jordan 1 High OG, which a lot of people will have from the Battle Pass, which look alright overall. It is, once again, a bit jarring that she does have boots that are, high up to the ankle, well, above the ankle realistically, which does mean she's technically wearing two sets of shoes with a pair of socks over one of them. Kind of weird. And then just to show something that is Fortnite original, here's the fluffy buns, which once again, same sort of issue. Weird that she has all the laces and stuff further up the leg. I hope they fix that in the future, make maybe higher socks or something like that. But yeah, as is, it does work and it looks perfectly fine. I just wouldn't necessarily use them all the time. But with that being said, I'll unequip it for the rest of this video to have a look at the outfit in full. So yeah, we do have full-on, high heel style boots, which is kind of interesting. I like the overall style here. We've obviously got the cropped jumper, the zip knee trousers. I don't even know what these would be classed as. A little pistol on the side, which is definitely interesting. It almost looks like a syringe gun, which is definitely different. I don't really know what that's supposed to represent specifically. Maybe a potato gun. I can hope at least. But with that being said, everything else is very, modern fashion, I would say. You've got a lot of, off-white and black and grey and silver. Just a little bit of pink just to break it up. You've got the little pink lace there on the neck. The little pouches with the heart, the broken hearts especially. Pretty nice. Little pouches that also have that same motif. The glasses, of course, have the broken hearts as well. And that pink does expand to the headphones. The heart is very interesting because the hair actually pokes through it. I suppose it's more of actually... It's more like a balaclava, I suppose, isn't it? Because there's eye holes. I bet, in theory, that would be pullable down. Just, unfortunately, there isn't an edit style for that. But yeah, overall, a very well-styled character with some interesting design quirks. That little pistol on the side is very interesting. But yeah, very cool skin overall. I do quite like it. Not in love with the glasses by any means, and if there was an option to take them off, I probably would. But at the end of the day, most of the time, you're going to be seeing the skin from this angle when you're playing, so it doesn't really matter too much. As for the Lego style, as I said before, I do think the pure white of the Lego does actually make it look a lot cleaner. I do quite like that. The pink boots are very cute on this one, and dual molded legs, something that we have been missing on some other Lego minifigures in Fortnite. And overall, I do really like this one. Honestly, I think this is a much better Lego minifigure than it is a Fortnite style. And that's kind of unfortunate in some ways, but I do still very much like both. The hat-hair combo is very nice as well, something that's very unique. We've never seen this from Lego themselves. But yeah, generally this is a really cool character, and I could see a lot of people running this one in, Brick Life especially, just because of the vaguely modern, modern stylings of the outfit. And yeah, generally I'd say this is a really cool skin. I love the little watch detail and stuff. The pouches as well. And all the little hearts everywhere. You can really see it on the knees as well. You don't really see it much with the Fortnite style. But Lego style really does have hearts on the knees, which is very fun. Overall, very cool design. And I do really like the minifigure. So moving on to the Love Litter Bat Bling. This is obviously a little, backpack case sort of thing. Full of love letters, which is very interesting. I realize I did say that it looks like it's been broken and taped back together. I think it has only had the tape added. It doesn't actually look to be broken at all, which is kind of an interesting take on, customization of an item like that, which people do in real life. Maybe not like this, but definitely people like to customize their bags and whatever else. I do quite like the little hanging charm there of Cuddle Team Leader. Very much works with the overall theme of Broken Hearts, because that is a key feature of Cuddle Team Leader. But yeah, overall, very simple back bling. We've seen similar things to this, just not with the exact design that we have here, and especially not containing various love letters. But yeah, still very nice, very simple, and I'm sure it'll work with plenty of other skins. And then finally, for items, we have the Breakup Bats pickaxe, which look very nice. Obviously going for that candy sort of lollipop sort of style, which I do quite appreciate. Covered in rings on the handles there, which is definitely a strange decision to make. Also laces around, you can even see the aglets at the end of them, which is kind of funny. But yeah, overall look very, very cool. If we try them out, we can see how they're held. So obviously they're dual wield, and they are held a little bit above where the I guess, lacing is, which makes sense to me. I don't think that's really too much of an issue. They definitely do match with the skin overall, very similar aesthetics. And if we actually swing, or not, it has the glass break sound effect, which makes sense. It is, after all, candy, but we'll hear that again real quick. It is also the standard animation, of course, for dual wielding. I quite like the sound effect. It's not one we hear too often, and it's quite refreshing, actually, to not be hearing the generic metal pickaxe sound. But yeah, very nice overall, and a good combo with the rest of the outfit. So yeah, that is all of the items. Let's have a look at the quest pack. So I did have to restart the game, unfortunately, to have them appear, but they do appear in your standard Battle Royale quest section. And if you check them out, you will see that it's complete global daily bonus goals. So this can be across all modes, I do believe, and is based on your daily bonus goals, which are, of course, if you want to go to daily, this section here. So you can get 3 per day, which is pretty good in and of itself. It just means if you are like me and have already completed your 3 for the day, you will have to wait until the next rotation. But that is still pretty good, and each time you will get a selection of VBucks. Starting with 100, I believe it will increase every time, up to 5 times. And yeah, very good, pretty easy quest. They just take a few days to complete. And overall, I think it's a pretty good thing to get 1,000 VBucks. But with that being said, that is everything for the Stayin Solo quest pack, or Stayin Solo quest pack. I keep saying the G. And yeah, I think this is a really good pack. The skin is pretty good. It's not necessarily my style in general, but I think overall it looks pretty nice and definitely has that modern flair that a lot of people like. The back bling and pickaxe are very usable across a lot of different skins, especially if you are a fan of Cuddle Team stuff. But yeah, overall, very nice pack. And of course, the 1,000 V-Bucks is always appreciated. But with that being said, that's going to be it for this video. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like it, subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss upload. Otherwise, comment below your thoughts and feelings on the Stayin Solo quest pack. And I'll see you next time. Bye!
Look at the screen, you'll be fine. Culture's a disease, but we'll survive. I just wanna take